It could be French. It means buddy in French. But yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people who watch my stream like to watch because I play, either my decks or good decks and not just a bunch of the nation decks. But nation decks is cool. I was actually thinking about it the other day because I don't know, it's kind of fun to play the nation decks, I'm sure, and tune them and not take it too seriously. And obviously it adds up. I mean, I don't know how much people charge, but if you charge like 20 or 25 bucks for the Nation League. I know Cherry charged 10 bucks. So what are they playing? Rogrin Triumph. It could just be Field of the Dead. It was one Rogrin Triumph. Could be Jeskai Control. I think I just like jamming here. I think I used to not jam in this spot, but from playing the other side and being like, oh god, I don't have it, I hope they don't just jam to Fairy or else I lose. Figured I'd just start jamming. Probably just keep plussing in case they have Shark Typhoon. This is a Jeskai land, but I was thinking maybe to have Red and 6 and Field of the Dead, you want like another dual cycling land. It's like Jeskai. Could be an answer to all these prowess decks. I don't care about the first bolt. I'll obviously counter the second one. Or that. Kind of nice. I think I should just get back. Pretty rare that you do that, but I think just having all insurance against Jason. Because they're going to be desperate. They're going to just start jamming all their cards most likely. Do I care about their Field of Ruin? I don't think I have Field of the Dead in this version. I was thinking about cutting a Field of Ruin for a Field of the Dead. I was just playing Stoneforge, I guess. I guess I should save that in case I draw a Jace. Ooh. I was gonna Verdict, but now what? If I Teferi plus, is Verdict still good next turn, right? Yeah, Verdict still works next turn. Like if they put Battle Skull into play in response. Do I need to have free mana up? Oh, I'll pay the 2 life. I guess I can even Verdict that instant speed, right? Forgot about that little detail. Oh, I'm sure I floated 2 mana. Wow. Minor punts. Actually, I kind of want a Verdict on their turn. Yeah, it's really hot where I am too. I think Stony might be good enough. Dispute Whale. The Veils. Asha could be good. What's bad though? Nothing's really bad. Ghost, I guess. I think maybe with Stony Silence and Wilt, I can trim Path because I have answers to creatures, and maybe I keep in Verdicts. Yeah, this is not Arcades. Arcades didn't go very well, unfortunately. Maybe Manlake's not very good. I don't know if Ashok is good. Could trim an Uro. I could trim some of the... I know the expensive stuff's kind of nice that they're not playing green and they don't have Veil. Could trim a Force maybe in this matchup. It's possible Veil's not even that good against him. Should probably know my matchups. Could play Misty. Pretty suspicious to play Untap Island turn 1. Kind of letting them know what I have. Guess it doesn't matter. Probably pretty bad bluff. Gotta mix up your range. You can't only shuck when you have it. I usually like to cycle pretty aggressively with Shark Typhoon, but I don't think that's the spot for it. Alright, hopefully I don't die to a bunch of lightning bolts. Alright, I'll get myself a 1-1. Got a bolt out of it. Not too unhappy about it. Oh. I was like, well, this would have Force plus Veil mana up, but having Cryptic mana up could be nice too. Might just have Snap Bolt, which would be kind of annoying. Surely these Veil are like decent, right? They're gonna do something at some point. This matchup. I just want to go ahead and counter draw. They have like Force plus Veil on their turn and they have a Planeswalker. And I get to blow them out if they do that. Double Cryptic Command.
Have a good day, Gab.
Hey, the Stone Peanut. Hope you've been okay. Thanks for the resub. And yeah, I'll have a great day, I'm sure. Alright, I'm definitely gonna force that. They might scoop. Given how they scooped game 1. That was their time, yeah, smart. No, I mean, it was 2 really good concessions. I don't think they were winning this game. I mean, game 1 they weren't winning a... Hey, medium fan here. Wait, wasn't BuzzFeed on, like, the person who linked us at Blue White List? They're mulliganing to 5. Are they Tron? Are they Dredge? Are they just extremely unlucky? Find out soon. They're Burn? Burn mulliganing to 5. You'll love to see it. Burn mulliganing to 5 is almost like you start the game with like an extra turn or something. I was gonna play that. I don't want to path right away. Also, I don't want to path and then they play an Eidolon and I'm like an idiot with my hand. I guess if they go nuts, I can just shock myself to path. Should I force cooler while I can? SCG thing today, seals tomorrow. I don't exactly know how the SCG thing works. I haven't really looked into it. Seems like people are jamming though. Same as CFB, there's qualifiers during the week, and you can qualify for a weekend, week turn. Weekend. What's first prize on the weekend big tournament? I wonder how CFB would feel if I just played the SCG thingies. Probably not great, but they're also pretty chill about that stuff. I think SCG is not as chill. SCG is kind of like, I think they like pretend like nothing else exists, or they used to run like that. Like they pretended like CFB stuff didn't exist, but I don't think CFB kind of did the same thing. Probably just say go again, actually. Wait, I know they're drawing a Swift Spear. I think Singer is still correct. Kind of awkward spot. Shock Typhoon's really bad against Searing Blaze. I get the Fairy Bounce, maybe. Kind of feels bad, but I think it's actually my best play. Are MPL members allowed to stream other card games? We're not allowed to. Hope I can say that. I don't really care. We're not allowed to stream like competitors, like, no. Like direct competitors. We're allowed to stream like Dota or whatever, but I don't know if like the details in our contract are like okay to share in public. Some of them, none of them. I don't exactly know. I think that stuff should be public though. I think like pretty much everything should be public. Alright, I guess I cash my Uro in while they're tapped out. How does green black beat Tron? Probably discard, go with beatdowns and Fulminator Mage. Like you probably need the help, the land destruction, or I don't have. There's no good black-green card that can cheese Tron, right? I guess Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere is pretty good, because you don't have the Bloodbraid Elf Dilemma. Oh no, I'm out of the MPL. Dang. Well, I had a good run. I have 2 cards and I'm at 6. I could put Spell Snare back on top. And have Shark Typhoon for 2 plus Spell Snare. Or I could get a forest and cycle a Shark Typhoon. Next round started for a Red Bull. Nah, I dropped. I dropped a long time ago. I went 0-1 drop. Well, I could get back Uro, but if I have Skullcrack, I'll lose. I guess it's a blocker too, right? They need to have Skullcrack and a burn spell. Yeah. Forgot it actually stays in play too, so it's not the absolute end of the world. Probably gonna lose this game. I'm not sure I'm like more than a 50-50 shot, honestly. Yeah. Can't remember the last time my Modern Open didn't have it. Maybe I'm just getting all the bad luck out of the way before the showcase. Yeah, Skullcrack's played main. The question is how many. And Gross Spiral's kind of bad. Archmage Charm too. And then you probably can board out Teferi since I have 2 other Gargaroth. And probably has too many expensive cards. Cryptic or Jace. Alright, this looks pretty good. That was their mulligan to 5, by the way. Scary. Scary stuff. I wonder if I could have won this game. Yeah, this game. I'm just gonna purge it right away. Because even if they play Eidolon, it's not a big deal. I think I just let that resolve. Because I have all these removal spells. I don't want to use Mana Leak. Shall league that. So if they have another burn spell, they're probably gonna play it. It's gotta be better than Lightning Bolt. If they don't play another burn spell. Let's see if they have Boros Charm, that's like 4. Down to 12. Take 6 down to 6. Play Breeding Fool down to 4. Alright. That's gonna counter it. Another game, another absolute perfect hand. Cool. They mull to 5. Yeah, I mean, they still had like perfect hand. They didn't even have time to empty their hands. And they gave me the aggressive GGs. That's cool. You give me the aggressive GGs in chat and you give me the aggressive GGs in the chat now. Cool. Medium fan indeed. And then game 1 was super close. Implying game 2 was not. Okay. Good job. Yeah, the salt is real. Game 1 was close, but game 2 I totally annihilated you. Did I counter the first haggle? It's kind of bad if they have Cathartic Reunion. Can I afford to play scared? I don't know what range of hand to keep. I'm just gonna counter it. Old baby rage, yeah. Alright, looks like the range of hand to keep is fairly wide. I wasn't sure honestly if I was supposed to do anything there or not. What is the showcase? It's like a tournament you get to play if you have the accumulated points, and it qualifies you for stuff, and it has pretty good prizes, I think, too. So they're not doing much. Should I just say go? I mean, I have Gust. I'm in no rush, honestly. I have Gross Barrel plus Gust. I think I lost a fan chat. I think I have someone who went from medium fan to not fan at all. It's funny, every time after my streams I'm like, I'm gonna be better about the aggressive GGs, it doesn't matter, just be nice. And I just can't. I'll get there. I'll get there one day. It really shouldn't matter. It's really not a big deal, either way. Just like kind of a lack of empathy to just GG your opponent when you win. I feel, I don't know. I think it's like a lot of things, like it shouldn't matter because people should just not be bothered by that kind of stuff, and I shouldn't be bothered by that kind of stuff. But people are bothered, so you should just, you know, take that into account. Maybe I just need to embrace. I need to start throwing out the aggressive GGs myself. When is it aggressive to try GG? Usually you let the loser like give you the GGs. That's kind of standard etiquette. You know, it's like when you're playing in real life, you let the player who's about to lose extend the hand. But I feel like when the loser gives you the GGs, it's even more aggressive because they usually don't mean it, especially online. I was thinking about that the other day. I mean, it's like when I like play a match on Arena and I'm kind of a bit like salty, and then I still give them the good game, but really it's just like, I don't know. It's tough, man. We're just humans. Ooh, I got there. Path or Gust? I think it's gotta be Gust, if anything. I think Path's super relevant. I'm only human. Don't put the salt on me. That's a reason why Paps would be good. But I think if that's what the game comes down to, I'm probably in a decent spot anyways. I guess I just play Teferi Plus here. And say go. I don't know, I'm pretty moody, honestly. Someone will do the same thing and I'll be perfectly fine with it, and then sometimes, you know, when I've lost like all my matches, it kind of adds up. Does that make sense? Do I care about that? Not really, right? I mean, they already have a life from the loam in the graveyards. That challenge timeout win against you was sweet, not gonna lie. I think that's when I was double queuing. Got what I deserved, I guess. So how does that work? Is that just path that? An attack? Or do I want to bounce the thug? I mean, I don't care about bouncing the thug, but also, like, what am I going to use my Teferi for? I guess I could use it for next turn. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to double queue. I don't remember what happened. Was it draft? Oh yeah, it was the stupid limited, the limited thing. I got tricked by free packs. Alright, I guess I should still bounce. I can bounce and have double gust because I have Sanctuary and Growth Spiral. Man, the Mighties have fallen. Dredge can't even win a game 1 against Control anymore. Pioneer Showcase tomorrow? Yeah, probably. I need a deck though, I don't know what to play. I hope there's a... probably does play Blue-White Control. Oh, the mono green. Well, you're just high of your win against Canister. Did you see that he misclicked his Chevel? I mean, I guess you realized during the game. I was watching Canister's replay and then I saw he got paired against you and you beat him. So now you're convinced the deck's just great. Beat Canister. Must be great. 5-color Niv. Yeah. Doesn't 5-color Niv... 5-color Niv just loses to mono green though. I think mono green should be pretty popular. Alright, so I think in this matchup you just want all your counter spells. And I guess the Fairy Time Railroad is kind of whatever. Looks like the Tidal Police is out in full force today. Dear God. Decklist police, Tidal Police. Everyone wants a piece of me today. GG Police. Alright, this sounds pretty good. You can't really ask for much more. I mean, I could have Spell Snare. Spell Snare would be nice. I think your perfect hand's very like Spell Snare, 2-mana Counterspell, Uro, and then 4 fetch lands or something, and you just curve Spell Snare into Counterspell, into Uro, into bringing back Uro, and go from there. Nice Ash Shock, obviously, if you have your 1 Ash Shock. They mulligan to 4, and they have Shriekhorn. Right now, the GG police in this instance. Yeah, it's out in full force, just what I said. Mulligan 4 is pretty brutal. They can't even have, like, turn 2 Cathartic Reunion. Perfect draw. I think it's just maybe get Temple Garden here. It is tempting, but also don't really think I can lose if I just say go. I think pretty much the only way they come back is big Cathartic Reunion at this point. I'll go for Gemstone Mine, I guess. I don't know. Give them green for life from the loam. Black for Thoughtseize, who knows? Oh. Well, Gusting Haggle's not very good because the discard's not even in the... Oh, wow. The plays. Not have 2 basics. They had both in play, Alright, I guess my play was maybe loose, maybe just like, just happened and whatever. You can send it here if you want to share it with the world. You can slide into my Facebook DMs. I think you should play 2 verdicts. Whoops. What did you cut to fit all these cards? Is this hand too slow against an Obosh deck? I have the Gargaroth. Let's see if it does anything. Wait, you're only playing 1 basic planes? Wow, this list is wild. Wow, you went deep in the tank, Harry. Harry went extremely deep in the tank. Looks kind of good. I don't think you want Rest in Peace in the sideboard, but I'm not sure. Like, I feel like it's only really Dredge where you really want Rest in Peace. Or you have Exclude in the sideboard. Looks like I lost on turn 2. Exclude's good against Price. Yeah, I mean, they bring in Spell Pierce, but your whole deck eats Spell Pierce. And sometimes it's a bit slow, but you kind of do need the card advantage. Like, they grind so well, and it's good counter against Bedlam Reveler. Man, these red decks are just so good. Any red player in the chat can confirm you just always draw perfect every game. Or do you actually have like bad draws sometimes? Yeah, we did conclude that the blue-red prize deck was close to unbeatable, but I refused to try it. What about the divination? Is that like too fancy? Probably. The one that costs 1 blue if you have a human and a non-human. And if you can like consistently cast that card, can you imagine? Nice Gargaroth. Well, I know what card's not making the cut. Probably have Blood Moon. Should I bring Stony Silence for Bomat? How's the rebuild version going? We're losing it all to the red decks. Almost makes me want to go back to Sultai. Just have my Fatal Pushes and my Clings. But then I'll probably lose to a Stormwind entity. Oh, I don't have blue mana. Oh, it's probably still an okay hand. It's Obush, cut the snare. Good point. I'll just snare stomp, yeah. It's next level sideboarding. It's probably not that bad. They probably cast the stomp part first, almost always. Yawn. Extreme yawns. Yeah, I mean, I guess if we do know for a fact they have the shrine, Stony Sounds becomes value. I was thinking about forcing that, but probably not worth it. Oh, maybe I should have played Growth Spiral before they attacked. Alright, we need Path to Exile. Need it pretty badly. Nope. I didn't put Obush in their hand. Maybe keep mana up for Bomi, in case I have removal. But yeah, I don't have a great answer. See, Spell Snare, blue card. Great. 2 in the standard showcase, nice sauce. Are you playing Sultai? They're ignoring Jace. Ah, yes. That always works out well for people. Probably gonna win now. Ignoring Jace. A tried and true strategy. Not sure what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm just supposed to hope they didn't draw land. Or that they did draw land. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna play my Growth Spiral. If this sounds like Bomi and they have a burn spell, so be it. Wait, I don't have free islands, well. Classic. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Going for the world record on the Bomi. Probably that's what's going on right now. I'm not sure what the record is against me. I want to say I've had someone have, 10 cards plus, 11 cards, no, probably 7. 7 for sure, I want to say. No Avatar plays. Oh, is justice actually being served? Looks like it might be. Yeah, Blood Moon. Let's gain some life, shall we? No Jay's starving for attacks, why? Wow, I lost. I freaking lost. Can't cast the force. Too strong. Letting Jace live. Do that timely on top. I would have won if I just brainstormed. I think I was close. I didn't think I could lose since they didn't have anything last turn. I mean, it had to be exactly light up the stage into double burn spell. We're shocked at the plus. I think the plus was correct. I think the plus was 100% correct. How did we lose? Well, we plussed Jace, and so I had a mountain on top, so I kept it on top. And then one of their last card in hand was light up the stage, and they hit 2 burn spells of light up the stage. Pretty, you know, par for the course, honestly, of my last, like, 600 modern matches. I was not especially shocked. Hey Mario, I'm glad you enjoyed the top 8 video. Me and Mashi made a video for Channel Fireball. We ranked the best controlled finishers of all time. That was pretty fun. And we chatted about stuff before that. But if you're not interested in the chit chat, you can skip to the top 8 part, which is like halfway through the video. That's shite to me. What did they get for 4? Shall I? Alright, Gus probably okay, but not great. They bring in a billion veils. I wonder if you ever cut Gross Spiral. I feel like Gross Spiral's been pretty bad for me. Maybe because I played against a bunch of red decks. Let's say maybe why did I play Plains? That's a mistake. Is Aura Charm 5 lands a keep on the draw? Yeah, you might be right. Might not be. Is the Amulet Titan still viable in Modern? I think it's pretty bad. There's like lots of Gust running around and stuff. I know it's bad against the blue decks. Or it's just bad when bad players play it against the blue decks. I don't know. Playing Bant. I don't think I'm going to play Bant in the showcase. I think I'm going to play Jaunt. Does it actually ban help Modern? I don't know. I don't think Modern's especially better than it used to be. Probably helped. Did I play Red Bull? Yeah, I just went 0-1 drop. Tutored for Scavenging Ooze? He's dead in case they have Veil. I think they bring in 4 Veil after sideboard. I played Mono Red. I got paired against Teamer Elementals, and I was on the play game 1, and I kept 1 land spitter light up the stage, and I don't know if it was a good keep. I didn't hit land, and then I won game 2, and then I lost game 3. Unless they use that. I mean, if they have Veil, it's like I still get to draw the card at least. It's not like Rayman's gonna be good this game. Yeah, it's fine. It's not that bad to lose the first round, and you know you don't have to keep playing. Was that sanction and leave Lab? Yeah, I think that's what they should have done. I think it would have been more fun. You would have the blue decks would have been as dominant, and you still get to do cool things with Lab. And then Blood Moon is not a thing because Blood Moon's just horrendous. I could eat something now, what it would be. Not really hungry, and I have ice cream in the fridge already, so I'm all good. Alright, they have infinite mana, some draw. Is Jace minus on Devoted Druid really the winning line? Wait, we know they have Ballista, right? We actually know about the Ballista. Wings, definitely too hot for wings. Sushi sounds pretty good. You just made guac. Was it guac that you asked me the recipe for, or is it the salsa? Can't remember. We messed up last turn? Okay, I'm listening. What was I supposed to do? Just trying to brainstorm into any fetch land so I could put Path back on top. I like this buys me a lot of time and a lot of draw steps. Did I have enough islands? Fetch land. Not having Seaboard, well, I have 2 Vertex, but I'm not drawing it. I mean, it's pretty hot right now, but